We're here to call attention to the coal lobby's trail of destruction, which leads from this building, Parliament House, down to the HQ of the coal lobby, the headquarters of the Minerals Council of Australia.
It's trail of destruction because of your corruption.
This is the remains of my home. All the wheelbarrows are full of bits of debris. Other people from the south coast are bringing up their debris, and we're going to walk with these barrows between Parliament House and the Minerals Council of Australia.
And we're going down to the Minerals Council's office to present them with a bill for the damage that they've caused. This amounts to about $30 billion.
I stand here today with my Pacific brothers and sisters in solidarity with First Nations people and with the families affected by the bushfires this summer, to call the Minerals Council out for being notorious climate wreckers and lobby for the Australian government to cut all ties with them.
My partner Kath and I lost our house on New Year's Eve. We've always had droughts and fires, but the fire that took our house was greatly exacerbated by climate change.
More frequent and far more intense natural disasters have left a trail of both physical and emotional destruction. For years now, the Pacific Island governments have been pleading with more developed countries to phase out the use of fossil fuels and rapidly transition to cleaner sources of energy. The Australian government needs to acknowledge that the trail of destruction is at their doorstep.
We can't have any more coal burnt and not suffer more and worse catastrophe than we already are.
We know that we have all the technological solutions and all the public support that we need in Australia to do what's right, but the reality is that the Minerals Council of Australia and a small group of powerful lobby groups have been blocking this action at every turn. The Minerals Council of Australia has boasted over the last 10 years about being part of the moments that have brought down Prime Ministers, the watering down of the mining tax and the repeal of the carbon price, and they've also provided Scott Morrison with that infamous lump of coal that he waved around Parliament House in 2017. Perhaps even more concerningly, they've provided Scott Morrison with his key staff. His Chief of Staff is the former Deputy CEO of the Minerals Council, and his Special Advisor is the former CEO of the Minerals Council. Our concern is that any attempt to take action on climate change is going to be undermined by the vested interest groups which hold so much power in the building behind us.
Now is the time. It's a pivot point in Australian history. We've got to push this in the correct direction, and that's towards saving our climate and creating a safe climate for everybody, including our native animals, our bushland, human beings, everything.